Cheers!
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Freya. If you're new here, hi, I'm just a girl who's been training seriously for not even 3 years. And this year, turning 30, I wanted to give myself a special gift, stepping on a bodybuilding stage for the very first time. Not because I want to be a pro, not because I want to do this forever, but simply because I love fitness and I want to experience what it feels like to be up there under the lights, showing the result of hard work. But now, I'm only 4 days out, and honestly, I'm struggling. Coming back to China for prep has been a completely different challenge. In Melbourne, I had a solid routine, my own space, and everything felt steady. Here, life has been chaotic. Family responsibilities, little daily things at home, trying to find the right gym, searching for food that works for prep, explaining to my parents why I can't eat what they cook. It's exhausting. It feels like I'm juggling 10 things at once, and prep alone is already hard enough. Good morning guys, and now it's fasted cardio time. The past month has been one of the hardest. It's a beautiful day. So warm. Every single day I train, I cook all my meals myself, and on top of that, I'm managing the emotional side of being misunderstood by family. I'll be honest, I just haven't had the energy to feel much, and now that it's a final stretch, I look at myself and I don't feel satisfied. My lower body has always been the hardest part for me. I carry more fat there genetically, and even with 2 hours of cardio a day, it feels like my legs are just stuck. That makes me anxious, frustrated, sometimes even angry. And with carbs cut so low, my sleep is broken, my hormones feel off, and I've had breakouts all over my face. It's hard to feel confident when your reflection shows you every little imperfection.
Alright guys, so usually for breakfast I have my egg white pancake, but since I'm staying in a hotel right now, I can't really cook the way I normally do. So instead I've got these egg whites and one whole boiled egg and some steamed pumpkin, a little bit yogurt, and chocolate peanut butter on the side. At this stage, my diet is down to 50 grams of carbs a day. Honestly, I don't care about making it fancy anymore. If it's edible, that's good enough. I just don't have the energy to prepare anything complicated right now. I'm starving, so let's eat. Of course, my cinnamon.
And the truth is, I've lost some of the fire I had at the start. At first, I was so motivated. I couldn't wait to get in the gym. I felt unstoppable. But now, I feel irritable. I hate going to the gym. I avoid mirrors. I can't stand seeing or hearing anything about the show. Even scrolling social media makes me want to hide.
Actually, I had a really bad sleep last night, so I'm gonna take a nap now. And then I have to train my shoulders in the afternoon and also 1 hour cardio.
I escaped from it. I shut down. I cry alone in my room more often than I'd like to admit. And the hardest part is I don't even have my family to share this with. They don't understand. Only 2 close friends quietly support me. But most of this has been me against myself. Sometimes I ask, is this really the competition I wanted? At first I felt full of energy, like I can do this, I will do this. But now I feel scared. Scared of the stage, scared of failure. There are days I just want it all to be over. I regret standing up. I think I came home after so long. Shouldn't I be traveling, eating with friends, enjoying family time, not starving myself and living in the gym? And yet, I know these thoughts are normal. As the competition gets closer, every negative feeling gets louder. Prep is as much a mental battle as it is a physical one. I've trapped myself in this cage of comparison and perfectionism, only seeing the dark side and forgetting where I started. I I thought I was strong enough mentally, but I'm realizing I'm still that sensitive, fragile girl who overthinks everything. My coach reminds me this doesn't mean I'm weak. It means my body and brain are simply reacting to extreme conditions. Everyone who's been through prep hits a breaking point, and mine just happens to be now. I remind myself back in Melbourne, I had a stability.
I need a hot tea right now.
Here, I've had to rebuild everything. That's not just prep, that's prep plus chaos, prep plus emotional cost, and that's worth acknowledging. Most people try to minimize outside distractions during prep. I've had to handle actual layers of it. So yes, I'm tired. Yes, sometimes I fall apart, but that doesn't make me less. It makes me human. So now I'm trying to let go of the idea of perfect. My new goal isn't to nail every single detail. It's simply to make it to the stage, to stand there and know I followed through. And honestly, that in itself is already a win. My legs, my posing, my walking heels, some things I can't change in just a few days. What I can control is my attitude, my execution, my willingness to keep going, even when it's messy. Because your worth isn't measured by shredded lines in your quads or how symmetrical your glutes look on stage. It's measured by resilience you've built, the mental muscle you've gained along the way. And this right here is the hardest part. It feels unbearable now, but later I will look back and see it as the most powerful chapter when I was building my mental muscle. The stage is just a moment, but learning how to keep going under pressure, how to be kind to yourself when you are tired, how to stay standing even when you want to fall apart, that lasts for life. Guys, I'm still alive. My coach just sent me my practical for today and tomorrow. It's crazy. Like, I have to drink 7 liters of water every single day, and I have to cut out all the salt. Yeah, my first reaction was literally, oh my god, this day is finally coming. But it's a final stretch, so I'm all in. And right now I'm heading to do my fasted cardio. You can tell how happy I am. I'm so excited. My legs are so sore, but that's prep life. And at this point, it's really mind over body. Just pushing through and reminding myself why I started. So let's go. You know, sometimes I forget how far I've actually come. I think back to that girl who first walked into the gym, the one who only knew how to get on treadmill, the one who thought the only way to look good was to eat salad every day, cut carbs completely, and shrink herself into this idea of being small, fragile, and thin. She was chasing numbers on a scale, chasing this narrow picture of beauty. But that girl has changed. She's grown. She's learned. She discovered that fitness isn't about punishing your body, it's about empowering it. Gym again. She learned how to train properly, how to fuel her body instead of starving it. She found out that food isn't the enemy, it's fuel. She built muscle, she gained strength, and she started to love the way moving her body made her feel. Now at 30, I feel stronger than I ever did at 20. Not just physically, but mentally too. My body today is proof that strength and health matter more than simply being small. And that's something I'm proud of. Because in chasing strength, I found joy. In chasing health, I found freedom. And then I decided to push myself even further. To step into the world of competition, to prep for a bikini stage. Not because I thought I was the best, but because I wanted to experience what it means to truly test yourself. To live, even just for a while, like an athlete. To see how far discipline and commitment could take me. And you know what? That decision alone took courage. Because I've done things I never imagined I could.
How's workout meal now? Same as the breakfast, the yogurt, mashed pumpkin, and some chocolate peanut butter, and the boiled egg whites. and cucumber. And also my water.
I've faced fears, I've pushed limits, I've challenged my own comfort zone over and over. And whether or not I'm perfect on stage, that's not the point. The point is, I tried, I went for it, I did the work. Sometimes I have to remind myself, I'm just an ordinary person. I'm not a pro athlete, but within the limits of what I have, I've done my best. And that's enough. That's something I can be proud of. It's so easy to lose sight of your why when you are buried in the struggle. Pride can feel like a cage. You start obsessing over every little flaw, every number, every detail. But when I take a step back, I see the bigger picture. I remember that growth happens in the pain.
上来买吃的，可是我不能吃。这是他们吃的，这是我吃的。
Growth happens when you cry but still show up, when you doubt yourself but still move forward. Every tear, every craving, every sleepless night is part of becoming stronger.
Ain't nobody wanna go down.
We are heading out for check-in right now. I still have like 5 liters of water to drink today, which feels crazy. And then this afternoon I will be going to sauna, sweating it out. And finally after that I can start loading carbs again. Honestly, I feel super lightheaded right now. My body is tired, my head's foggy, and half time I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. It's just exhausting. At this point, I just want everything to be over soon. But one step at a time. We are almost there. And maybe that's what life is about, isn't it? We are always rushing to the finish line, desperate to hit the goal, to check the box. But sometimes the real beauty is in the journey itself. The laughter, the tears, the breakdowns, the little wins, all of it becomes part of your story, part of the memories that make life meaningful. I tell myself this often, the length of life we can't control, but the width of life, that's something we can expand. Through experiences, through challenges, through moments that scare us and push us. By choosing to step out of the ordinary, I've given myself something bigger than routine. I've given myself a story to look back on. And I think that's something I'll carry with me long after this show is done. Because Pride has taught me so much more than how to count macros or train hard. It's taught me patience. It's taught me resilience. It's taught me that even when things feel unbearable, you can sit with discomfort and still move forward. That strength doesn't always look like abs or muscles. Sometimes it looks like getting up after a breakdown or showing up on the days you least want to. So yes, this hasn't been easy. Yes, I've struggled, but I've also lived. I've laughed with friends when I could. I've journaled through sleepless nights. I've had quiet moments where I found peace in the middle of the storm. And for all of that, I'm grateful. Freya, you've done so much more than you think. You are strong, you are capable. You wouldn't be defeated by this. This competition is just one chapter, one moment in time. But the growth you found here, that will stay with you forever. And when I think about it, maybe the real win isn't a medal or a trophy. Maybe it's learning that you can walk through the hard parts of life without losing yourself. Then you can still choose kindness toward your body and your mind, even when everything feels heavy. So enjoying it, even the hard parts, even the nights you want to cry, even the mornings that feel endless. Because one day you will look back and realize this was beautiful too. It was imperfect, messy, and raw, but it was real. And that's what makes it worth remembering. 像白浪，像白浪，非常冰。
143，144，你还有什么项目吗？Happy 是吧？好，来，你站这旁边，看这个号码牌是比较好。143。
来后面呢？来看我，瞅我，开动了。
Face back, face up. Face front, 面向裁判。171.
没有拿奖，然后来大姨妈，肚子剧痛。我不知道我的名次，然后应该也反正，然后也没有进前6名，但是我觉得很满足了，只要站上一个舞台就已经很满足了。刚才哭了，这个油才粘上去。Hey guys, finally I finished the show. And I'm gonna speak Chinese to express more accurate about my true thoughts. 这次终于比完了啊！我终于比完赛了。我觉得我的脑子怎么现在还是一片空白？今天真的非常非常的不幸运。我在比赛的时候，刚好是我的 period， 就在我即将上台的时候，然后发现我来大姨妈了。因为今天一早上起来，我就觉得我的小肚子非常非常的胀，因为我早上一口水都没有喝，然后也没有吃任何东西，但是我的小腹却超级鼓，我就觉得大事不妙，经期可能有点提前了，但是我没有准备任何的卫生棉条或者是卫生巾，情急之下朋友又跑出去帮我买，然后才买到了。然后我没有做美甲，然后我的美甲是买的那种穿戴甲，但是贴不上，我闺蜜帮我贴了好几次，它就一直掉，真的非常非常 annoying。 但是最后我们买了透明胶给它缠上去，然后才让它不那么掉。可能是我第一次比赛，然后就真的是一片慌乱在后面，我真的已经就是当时脑子是一片空白。那位还是顺利的登台了。我的这个组别就是按身高来分，我是 B 组，有这么多的人，然后他们都超级厉害。然后我是第一个上场，我真的是，我当时也是脑子一片懵。然后因为人很多，我们需要站在2排。我等的时候，因为我会有点痛经，我小肚子真的一直在抽，然后又因为站了很久，可能有20来分钟吧，我的脚真的已经没有知觉，然后但是还得一直保持着微笑，然后收腹，然后但是我就觉得我的小肚子根本收不进去。 没有进前6。不过我是真的服气的，因为前几名他们实在是太厉害了，我觉得我可能还需要几年才能达到他们的那种水平，所以也没有遗憾之说，因为我的肌肉量就摆在这里，就是没有别人的大，所以我觉得这是一个还挺宝贵的一次体验。我真的是非常感谢自己坚持了下来，还有我的家人朋友也一直陪着我，非常非常感谢。然后今天我的最好的朋友的好闺蜜还有男朋友也一直在后面，因为真的很累，他们就在后场等我，然后帮我拿东西，然后我出来就哭了，但是也没有拍。最好的闺蜜还特地从日本回来看我比赛，我真的非常非常非常非常的感谢她。然后完了，她还送了我礼物，天哪，我真的是，我们俩当时抱着就抱头痛哭，我觉得真的很苦。但是苦中作乐吧，我觉得现在应该是最幸福的，因为一切都结束了。我觉得我也学到了很多如何去训练呀、减脂呀这一方面的相关的知识。总体来说还真的是非常非常受益匪浅。现在我终于可以 enjoy 我在国内的一些旅行还有美食。然后现在我们住在酒店里，晚上要给我的闺蜜庆生，现在准备finish my makeup， 趁我现在体脂还比较低，然后去拍一些照片，然后我就可以吃饭了，耶、I can drink alcohol now. This one first. I made it! Cheers!
Wow, wow, wow.